Hello, welcome to Temple Baptist Church here in Poplar, Bluff, Missouri. Our devotional today will be in the book of Proverbs. We'll be in chapter 11. I want to read verses 12 through 20 to you. We'll concentrate mainly on verse 13 out of this chapter 11. But he who is devoid of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holds his peace. A talebearer reveals secrets, but he who is a faithful spirit conceals the matter. Where there is no counsel, the people fail, but in the multitude of counsel there is safety. He who is surly for a stranger will suffer, but one who hates being surly is secure. A gracious woman retains honor, but the ruthless man retains riches. The merciful man does good for his own soul, but he is cruel, troubles his own flesh. The wicked man does not despect work, but his own soul righteousness will have a sure reward. All righteousness leads to life, so he who pursues evil pursues it to his own death. Those who are perverse of a perverse heart are an abomination to the Lord, but the blameless in the ways of his delight. You know, our verse really, if you look at verse 13, a talebearer reveals secrets. That's somebody that gossips. Now, I know none of us do that. I know we don't gossip, but it's a sin to gossip. It really is. There's all kinds of sins out there, and so we're just not going to pick on one. We'll just pick on one. But this gossip thing it's ruined lives. It's destroyed families. It's caused churches to close their door, and gossip is simply a hearted giving a passive voice. You know, a hatred giving a passive voice. We don't want to do that. And so Proverbs here, in Proverbs 11, speaks of the sinful pit we can fall in when we do not surrender our relationship to the Lord Jesus Christ. It's Christ who works within us, who enables us to see others as He sees them. You know, He sees them in love no matter what the sin is, no matter what the condition is. He sees them in love and He wants to save them. And so it is His work within our heart that helps us understand that those who confuse us, it is only the Lord's prompting that enables us to walk in grace and seek righteousness. It's not us. We know that. We need to remember that. It's not us. It's the Lord that does this. It is His work that leads us to brothers and sisters who are older in faith to help us keep the walk. You know, there's some out there that needs the help. You know, attempting to walk a life of faith in our own power and according to our own understanding is pure folly. We just don't do that. We don't do that. We cannot force ourselves to change, and we cannot repair our sin damage in view of others. It's not going to work. Only Christ can give us the ability to see others as He does and the wisdom to interact in a godly way. You know, we're called for lives of mercy and righteousness, and our relationship would be colored by His heart and our natural nature modified after Christ's nature. Let's do what Jesus does. Let's don't be a gossiper, a tale bearer, whatever you want to call it, spreading rumors, however you want to say it. You know, a lot of times I get a question asked, what's going on? And I say, well, hearsay, because I've heard this, but I can't, I'm not going to verify it that this is the truth, but hearsay is this is what's going on. Well, that's, you know, rather than just tell them this is what's happening and then I'll be wrong, you know, maybe I'm covering myself a little bit there. But that's just foolishness on my part. Come and be a part of our services here at Temple. We meet on Sunday morning. Our first service is at 8 a.m. We have Sunday school classes at 9. Then we meet again at 10 a.m. for our second worship service, Sunday night at 6, Wednesday night at 7. Come and be a part of those services. May God bless you is our prayer.